How you doing? I'm Aaron E. Hatcher. This is my new book, Nicky Wicky. This book was loosely based on my son's early life. He's autistic. He was 5 years old. A lot of stories and incidents that I've had with special needs children in my teaching career and just dealing with children. A lot of people are so unaware of this disorder. And this book was written really for, not just for the kids that have autism, but for their siblings, for their teachers, for their loved ones, people who have to live and coincide with these young people so that they can have a better understanding of what's going on.
And young people with autism, man, there's some beautiful young people you meet, so like I salute you. Tell them your name again.
My name is Aaron E. Hatcher. The book is called Nicky Wicky. It's on Amazon Kindle.
So, and I salute my brother right here because he's a father figure. I don't know if he got grandchildren. Yeah, I'm a grandpa, so I like the young people. I like the little people for real now even more. But just, he's an entrepreneur. He got his own demonstration. You ever want to get your hair cut? We in Columbus, Ohio, but this is the Know Your Value, Know Your Worth segment. And, I love when I meet my black brothers. I ain't got nothing against Mexicans, Asians, white people, but just as a black author, hit the rock, man, because I'm giving you high praise for this. I deal with young people with special features. Sometimes I don't like to call it disabilities. So even right here, next door to your spot, you see we opened up a primary care solutions center that deals with young people, old people, anybody that have any type of issues where we can help you since you in the community and we in the community. We in the Brittany Hills area, Columbus, Ohio. So we're going to get a little bit more back into this Nicky Wicky.
Nicky Wicky. If you allow me, just let me let me do a little page from this book so that people can get a feeling of where this book is coming from. Nicholas likes people, but because he does not like to be touched, does not like to share, and most often screams instead of speaking, it is very difficult for him to make friends. Nicky spends a lot of time playing by himself. This is the picture that goes along with it.
And often they say young people with autism, they so gifted that sometimes they be afraid or don't know how to express it, in front of other people. So when you say alone, so this Nicholas, was this your son that we talking about?
This is my son that we're talking about.
And how did you recognize this? What brought this to your attention? What inspired you?
My son, fortunately for us as his parents, I knew from the time he was born that he was probably on the spectrum. As he got older, probably about 2 years old, he demonstrated many of the characteristics of children on the spectrum. He didn't use words. That was mostly, he covered his ears all the time. He didn't like loud noises. A lot of the characteristics he displayed. By me working with children with autism and other dysfunctions of that nature, I was aware, but the thing is, so many parents are not aware. They don't
still to this day.
To this day.
And we hear about autism so much, like so many different places. A lot of my youth that I deal with, a lot of my young students, they have those characteristics, and sometimes we don't know it. And at times when we have fun skating, bowling, doing things in the community, sometimes the people that's with me that don't know this, they don't know, so they go at them in a different way. And sometimes I got to tap them and tell them, like, hold on, this young person has special features, so you got to be real calm and careful what you say before you yell, before you try to put pressure on this young person.
The way that you address it.
Absolutely.
The way that you address it.
Absolutely.
Autism has it's very affected by communication. It's a disorder that's very affected by communication.
And how old is your son now?
He is 21.
And when did you write this book?
This book actually was written when he was about 5 years old.
Wow, so this is something that you've been...
It's been something I've been working on for quite some time.
So is it complete? Is it for sale?
It's complete.
Is it published? You got everything together?
It's published. It's on Amazon Kindle. It's a dynamic read. I've gotten great...
Aaron Hatcher, y'all.
Great remarks from it. Great criticism.
So do you consider yourself... Are you an author? Would this be...
Yes, I'm an author and illustrator. This is just the first of my
And who did the artwork?
creations. I did.
So you did open the book up again. Let them see what's going on.
wrote
Because see,
and
we ain't
illustrated
rushing
it.
you, brother. I
No.
ain't rushing you at all. And you know I move
wrote-
fast. You know I like to stick and move and keep going. But this is the first time I really had a chance to see this. Because you always tell me, you know, how gifted you are. But keep going. We want to show this artwork. Because see, you may find some other work with being an entrepreneur. Like this is the worth segment. Worth, overcoming,
I'm an illustrator.
rebuilding, teaching,
my
help.
publishing company, I offer illustration services. I offer writing services. Hatchers Inc. LLC.
Okay.
Is my publishing
Listen, man,
company.
I'm putting this worldwide. We trying to go viral with any person we come across that got some talent. Hit the rock again, man, because
Thank you so
I want to
much.
salute you. I've been knowing you a long time, man.
Let me show
It
you
feel
some of
good
these
to
good
finally
illustrations.
show them. We ain't moving. It feel good to set with you and give you a chance to, you know, tell about yourself. Because see, sometimes we be caring about ourselves so much. You know, I rap and been doing me for so long. I love what I do now with this worth. Overcoming, rebuilding, teaching, help. Worth. Know your value. Know your worth. And for this to be something you giving back to the neighborhood, the community, the children, your child. And this was motivation from your son. So
Yes, sir.
and he 21 now, so that means that you
21.
really, you've been on top of this for a long
Did an
time.
awesome job. He's grown up to be an awesome young man.
Show him some more of that artwork. Open
Yeah,
that up.
matter of fact, let me give him another taste of this. The other children seldom try to play with Nicholas. They like him, but because he screams instead of speaking, does not like to share, and often has fights when he hits, scratches, or bites. Nicky Wicky is misunderstood by his teachers and classmates alike. Nicholas seems very strange indeed. And that's very important because so many people,
It say the other children seldom try to play with Nicholas. They like him, but because he screams instead of speaking, does not like to share, and often has fights when he hits, scratches, or bites. Nicky Wicky is misunderstood by his teachers and classmates alike. Nicholas seemed very strange indeed, but really, he's a very bright young individual
Very
with some
bright,
special features that need to be explained, or matter of fact, even displayed to the world. So, man, that's powerful, man. I think that's real dope. And you the dad, man. Hit the rock again, and this is your son. So you really care about
Show
this,
the
man. Look at
last
this.
page of
Look at
the
the
book.
skills. Look at the artistic skills this guy
that they
carries.
know
y'all. Every day, Nicky
Nicky
Wicky
Wicky
works hard to get better. Ain't that what we want? See, we all want that for our children. And even if they ain't on the spectrum or not, we still want to produce something.
We want the best.
The best for our
We
children.
want them to be, I want him to be the best Nicholas that he can be. And so far, he's done a great job.
Listen, man, it's on Amazon, Kindle.com, A Compelling Journey into Autism for those parents out there. This is my brother, Aaron Hatcher. I'm sure you got more books coming.
Yes, sir.
Tell them a little bit more about yourself, what you do for a living. Where can they come and see you at, man?
I'm a barber, and I'm at Blessed Hands Barbershop.
What's the address?
2222 Mock Road, Columbus, Ohio.
You got an Instagram, you got a Facebook, you got anywhere they can follow you
They
at?
can follow me on Instagram, Barbershop E. And I believe Facebook, you can follow me, Barbershop E, or Aaron Hatcher as well.
Well, y'all see what we did again was we was out here working. We was doing some door decals, and he came out with his book. And I know he tried to probably stop me before, but I wasn't prepared for him. So I'm glad that
You
we
know,
was
I've been
able
rocking with the Wally for a long time.
Well, you know, it feel good to
Rock
finally
for a
give you a
long
chance
time,
so
man.
you can, you know, jump on my platform and show them about and tell them about what you doing. See, again, I'm geared toward now working toward building a community by sharing other people's plights, other people's success, other people's businesses. As entrepreneurs, like whoever's in office or whoever the president is at this moment, sometimes I try to go amnesia on that because I don't want to even say his name to give him no props,
Right.
because from what's happening right now, people are getting a little stressed, a little downward from what's happening with
Especially us as black
well,
business
especially what we
owners.
see with our eyes and what we hear with our ears. So I would say let's continue to build and try to keep our vision on a positive wavelength, because if we can do that, like even with using this Facebook, this Instagram, this Twitter, this all these platforms to use the algorithms to get us some more attention, since they took this DEI away. I mean, for them to close the black union at Ohio State, well, all those football players that's African American or Negro or whatever you call them, Spanish, Mexican, without those players, without the players of color, I'm just going to be honest, man, and I hate to change the topic, but we still on topic for real, because you're a black man like me, and we care about each other and the other people in our hood.
That was just one door.
Listen, so they closed our black union, and see, this is going to be a topic on one of my segments with this Worth Overcoming, Rebuilding, Teaching Health podcast that we promote. But to think about all the players that had to go to that black union to get help, to get assistance, whatever player went through this DEI demonstration to even be able to play on the team, and for them to take that away, that's very powerful for them to do that in front of our faces, and then we just acting like it ain't that big. And that's big. That's big, because
There's
what
so
about
many
the
students that want to withdraw from the school?
Yeah, but well, no, let's take the players away that was on the team. They'd take the trophy from them. They wouldn't even have made it that far if that was the case, because a lot of those players needed the DEI to even to be successful with going to school, getting into school, getting the grades. And I mean, so, you know, we get to end this segment, man. I just wanted to make sure you got a chance to tell them who you are, where you at, where they can come.
And I so much appreciate it.
Come and get their hair cut at.
So
Like,
much appreciate
this is the worth. Know your value. Know your worth, know your value, man. And we just represent for my brother Aaron Hatcher.
Again, that's
Shake
right,
your hand,
Aaron
man.
Hatcher,
Salute.
better known as Barbershop E in the city.
Y'all go get his book, man. And it's about his son, Nicky Wicky, A Compelling Journey into Autism. Much respect and love,
Thank
man.
you so much.